आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों,
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों,
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों,
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों।
देखो रुकने न पाए कदम दोस्तों,
देखो रुकने न पाए कदम दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों, आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों।
ना खुदा गर खुदा को बनाते रहे, साहिलों पे सफीना भी आ जाएगा,
उसके हुक्मों पे सर जो झुकाते रहे, जिंदगी का करीना भी आ जाएगा।
साथ वो है तो फिर कैसा गम दोस्तों,
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों, आगे बढ़
يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون.
We chairman for this meeting na Amir Musa Mewa Sahib. Una permit me may explain small bit bottom for una we sabi and sometimes few new things today or few important things una will need for know but we Amir Musa Mewa Sahib. We Amir na senior consultant na the state and in a state council and senior consultant na the Sierra Leone judiciary. We Amir na head of chambers na Brewer and Co solicitors. So by profession in a lawyer. We Amir na deputy director Team Up for Justice with all the other organization. And we Amir na supervisor na the human rights clinic. We Amir get Baku of experience and other responsibilities we do. We Amir na lecturer na the School of Law na Jala. We lecture them lawyer them day who study law. Then na chairman we Amir na chairman for the Timber Review Committee. And the chairman the chairman back the na consultant for the corporate governance na the Sierra Leone Port Authority. We chairman na consultant na the police promotion project, and we chairman na a member of the technical committee, and we chairman gets Boku academic qualifications. We chairman gets Masters of Arts in Mass Communication and Media Studies na Kobe College. We chairman get a Bachelor in Law na the Council of Legal Education. Yeah, they get Bachelor of Law with honors now for the college. Sorry, now. Then we chairman get the postgraduate diploma in mass communication, and we chairman get the Bachelor of Arts, the same for the college. So, wanna join me? We recognize the chairman, Amir Musa Mewa
Sahib. Ahmadiyya Jama'at worldwide. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What's it on? Now this Jama'at, we always struggle for understand what are the blessings of Khilafat. That is the only understanding all we will get from what's it on happen in Ahmadiyya Jama'at Sierra Leone. So at this stage, nobody not going to explain very well whose side we don't come out and whose side we did. How this love don't switch so quickly to una pikin, una brother, una nephew, when una don't decide on and Khalifa don't approve. I remember at that time we put ourselves together for seeing how we go resuscitate the Ahmadiyya homes there. We developed an initiative we go begin recite Quran and preach at all the Ahmadiyya homes that are bold, where the Daddy don't pass away and people don't walk out of Jama'at. And at a much more earlier stage, one named Fuad Kamara, let go get a good road. He said, Musa, anytime Jama'at will be not run away from her. If not for God clean the mosque, not for Kande. If not for God clean the graveyard, he said, not for Kande. He said, if not for God who work for the Jalsa, he said, Kande. He said, well, if they do that work for the sake of the Jama'at, he said, when you ask and you heart, what you want, let God do for you. This time you just say, well, Amir, I hope you teach me this lesson. Then, from the family perspective, me and Daddy teach Ahmadiyya for over 30 years at the primary school. He served under Al-Haji Ibrahim Education Center for many years. My life history has been Jama'at and nothing more. Everywhere I don't go, people that don't recognize me with Ahmadiyya. I don't ever cry for my own pains as a person, for my own difficulties as a person, for my own hardship as a person. But I always try for keep to the truth of this Jama'at. I don't always fight hard for the cause of this Jama'at. Because of the guidance when I don't get from them, so many mentors today coming up in Bo and moving to Freetown for the last 20 years. When I finally entered college in 2002, I moved to Freetown. So the history of my life and my connection with this Jama'at, at the time for explain, not because I like for talking about myself, but for me, I give back. Also for preach, where the regional executive, well established, now left that work of administration to the regional missionaries that begin central missionaries and double work. So the regional presidents and regional missionaries for ready for work. Regional presidents for get a desk at the regional mission center, and also for know about the Jama'at administration. If they transfer a missionary from both to the I get the contact of the LUC. I know everything about the Board district. I know the district officer. I know all the administration of the Jama'at and the contact persons in that district, and it's transferred to another country. Whoever they come back, they start all over. So together with the regional missionaries, have joined the efforts either in the construction of the mosque, election of the constitutions, or coordination of regional councils, or even
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों
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 देखो रुकने न पाए कदम दोस्तों
देखो रुकने न पाए कदम दोस्तों
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों ना खुदा गर खुदा को बनाते रहे साहिलों पे सफीना भी आ जाएगा
उसके हुक्मों पे सर जो झुकाते रहे जिंदगी का करीना भी आ जाएगा
साथ वो है तो फिर कैसा गम दोस्तों आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों देखो रुकने न पाए
So I will say thank you to the former Amir Sahib who continued for Sam. I will say thank you to the Shura who elect me. I will say thank you to all the Shura delegates, all the Jamaat members who elect the Shura delegates, all the Mubali, the Murabi, the Sakit missionaries, the Wademins, Najma, Ansarullah, Ulamul Ahmadiyya, Nasirat, Atfal, Central Administration of Jama'at, and more importantly, the Khalifa of the time, where God approved this decision, and where in prayers and blessings, I have the biggest trust in undertaking this, that once the Lord leader is support, success is coming. And I can assure us that we are going to ask for the missionaries who get greater experience of the Khilafat decisions, say don't worry. So if you are seeing the tears today, it's also love of Jama'at, love of the people of this Jama'at. And they've always tried for the biggest sacrifice for this Jama'at.
The missionary in charge, missionaries, central missionaries, circuit missionaries, regional missionaries, members of Western region, Ahmadiyya Western region. This particular program today, na Western region, make a Western region in your way for able for welcome we new Amir and for able for make we get the comfort say we determine for make sure say we succeed. Is the power decide for Fala and Fala the decision of the Khalifa of the day. Then become in this country where the Khalifa will decide say inside Ahmadiyya Jama'at they will get the highest person as the president. And then say they will get Pagamanga, may God rest in peace, become president of this Jama'at. Yeah? At that time when the Bapana was Secretary General, Pagamanga was the president. And then when he left there, you get Vivi Kalong. He said take over as president of this Jama'at.
Mr. Musa Mewa by then went not to Amir, but just a member of the executive. They began to take a strong action, strong stand that applicant was the way he behaved so, they bring him down to the central CID, then lock him up there for some time. That later the whole applicant group, they begin to go now for beg and beg and beg and beg and beg. Because of the love of the Jama'at we get. Now why is he said they don't go attack the missionary? So she said now him they don't attack, and not only him, now the Jama'at they don't attack. So he take that strong action there. That alone also enough for just show some of the activities and what he don't do before they become to this position today. Like I said, so many other things. But I know as time goes, inshallah, we go able to understand the policy where we say the Khalifa don't appoint for we as we Amir. So Mr. Amir Musa Mewa Sahib, not the first policy where they introduced on the high table. The next one, the missionary in charge, when Maulana Saidur Rahman Sahib, of course, he don't deal with we, he don't work with me for 18 years as Amir in this country. He don't do a lot, like how we hearing from Secretary General Sahib, that one of the achievements, one of the works that we do. But the one that we submit this mission there, that we want small flat be laid down, a very small flat. But when he come with his hard work, so then make that one flat, don't make a story, then it's done up there, we get a big space for whole meeting.
Nare Takbir! Allah! Islam! Zindabad! Holy Prophet Muhammad! Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam! Zindabad! Nare Takbir! Allah!
I'm glad very much so for Timat Nayaso today with Tuna, and I sure for say most of we, if not all of we, gladly for Timat Nayaso for come commemorate this day also today, because it is indeed the dawn of a new era. But as we start this new era also, we need to reflect back also we don't come out over 100 years of Jamaat Ahmadiyya and Sierra Leone also.
Of our brothers, sisters here, we are one under this system of Jamaat Ahmadiyya. Our leader, our spiritual leader, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala, Nasir Aziz, who is most beloved to us more than our parents, our lives, and we are ever ready to listen him, to obey him. He has appointed for us and approved for us our new Amir, and that is the most beloved person to us from now, from the time when Amir Sahib has Huzur has said this, and this of the director from Huzur, we have great honor for that, and we assure to you Amir Sahib that we are ever ready to listen you, to obey you, whatever you say, we will give most preference to that. We'll leave all of other activities and 100% we are with you and to listen you and to do whatever is best for the progress of Ahmadiyya Muslim Jama'at. May Allah bless you all.
Our Jama'at obedience make we in one fumble 212 countries. Obedience to the Khalifa make number one fumble. Nine make we say don't know. May God bless we that we obey at every level. At home, everybody will obey the papa and the mama. If that one not at home we will succeed? No. At your Jamaat level, Majlis level, for obey the leader, the president, the qaid, the imam, respect them, listen them. Inshallah, that's why we succeed. At the bigger level, so till we reach to our Amir and to Khalifa, obedience is a very, very important thing. And a Muslim one word sentence he write, very harsh sentence. He says the man who not obey, disobedient person is on the edge of Jahannam. It is on the edge of hell. Small push coming of further inside the fire. In a way to come. Obedience is very important. We all are ready for obey at every level and up to our Amir, Allah Almighty don't give we for the Khalifa. May Allah bless that we succeed.
The Western area will organize this program. Well, much of the keynote address, I don't talk about. Much of the Jama'at president, Western area, I don't talk about. Much of the missionary in charge and other speakers, I don't comment on them. We focus as Amir of this Jama'at, commencing the 1st of July 2022 to that of the 30th of June 2025. And for set the roadmap for this Jama'at, if not for the next 100 years, for the next 50 years. We for able to get a common agenda as a Jama'at, where anybody can come and fit in and continue. I tell people then, they go see I'm saying it's small, but my own leadership style, where I don't develop from my own legal background and training, and that when you become leader, you not for make yourself relevant at all. You are the least important amongst your people then. What do I mean by this? You not a boss, you are servant of the people. And when you be servant of the people, you create the opportunity for the people them for let them take responsibility inside the administration. So even when you know the Jama'at they work. I don't travel beaucoup time from when I begin head my law firm from China to other places since 2018. I lead a law firm of almost 30 lawyers. I know the biggest law firm in the country. I left here on the 26th of June and I returned the 6th of July. No clients, no get calls for call me, say, lawyer, not come to my case today. Or I can at your office, I not get person for see. Because the time where I day, I know say, I not go day, I go get for commot, I go sick, I go get emergencies. So any case where I receive na my desk, at least one lawyer they call and say, come let me sit down, we do the conference together, do the briefing together. Sometimes even I say, go take the statement, then you come, you report to me, I read the file, you read the file. Where would they go court every morning at the office between 6:45 to 7 o'clock? Or we don't let go be a witness, you don't go there for put them. While I begin pillage, my boss say, I come 9 o'clock. He said, why you they come 9 o'clock? You want to go by what in the law says, say PP barrister for come 9 o'clock and off 5 o'clock. He said, no. He said, my own law firm, the lawyer for this 7 o'clock, then you don't get time for left. Now, where the work done? I say, yes, sir. From that day to this date, I developed the idea for dinner office at least by 7 o'clock, up till this day. When we sit down in the morning again, where they do briefing, with most lawyers, they know they do, we get big case in court, they prepare tough, they want to go surprising colleagues and everybody. And they sit with my colleagues them again, I tell them all the strategy, what I get for go to court, how they go about it. They make their own inputs before they go. So we'll go out and deliver, they know what they do. So where I know they know what for do. So this is in a leadership style. I don't call on the auxiliary bodies them at the Jama'at. Say this is a time for them to do the quick tabiat. Would I know we don't learn the Jama'at administration? Now we don't make efforts for learn the Holy Quran, Lajna, Ansarullah, Qudam, Atfar, Nasirat, we all for come on board. The Jama'at mosque, schools and centers for be engaged with the picking them and elders them for the training purposes. If we don't learn the Jama'at, we're not going to administer the Jama'at. If we don't learn the Holy Quran, we're not going to know Islam. So, with those few remarks, I left here on the 26th. Why? 8 months ago, my brother Abdul Hamid Gamanga, please team up, Hafiz Gamanga. Now a big blessing to this Jama'at. And it come at a time where we need them the most. Brother Gamanga left here, I think August or September 2017. He go study in Kenya, Nairobi University or University of Nairobi. He go specialize in obstetrics and gynecology. So the woman if you know now I say, a big blessing don't come. It done there for 5 years in Kenya. For done in 4 years, but the COVID extended time by 1 year. 8 months ago, when it came, I will discuss. They say, I don't there in Kenya. I don't serve na the Kenya Amir. I don't serve na the Tabiat. I dey go and preach and everything. 1 week conference, we get Kudam them from Uganda and from Tanzania. They come. I interact with them. I realize saying a good Jama'at and also they self they develop there. So I not go there East Africa for 5 years. I not visit them Jama'at. So where I done my studies, I get for go see them Jama'at them. I say okay, until you know say we can do them together. When that time reach, just give me 1 week notice. Before go for medical in Ghana, but I go come na Kenya now and do them. So we don't agree that the 8 months ago. So we got the Shura on the 11th. On the 26th, I seek leave of the Amir. I say, this are the condition now, I get for go. So I meet her on the 24th. I say, okay, so I go. Reach on the 27th, we left for Tanzania. Then we get one regional Jalsa, now a province called Shinyanga, where Jamaat started 8 to 9 years ago. I don't build Baku Mosque Day. They get a population of 5,000 Ahmadis. Then they keep record of the Tahajjud. So then you do regional Jalsa. All the country big. We then done, then they come now for the final Jalsa inside Dar es Salaam. We're at the old capital now because we don't create another capital where the last president Magufuli left for them, Dodoma. So we attend that Jalsa in Shinyanga. We spend 2 days, 2 nights with the Amir na Tanzania. He said, give me Poku advice about Jamaat administration and how to develop the Jamaat. We left there, we come back from that province, we fly again to Dar es Salaam. We did Dar es Salaam on the 30th of June. 90 days of my appointment come out. We just come out, go inspect the Jalsa na Dar es Salaam, then say they prepare for the Jalsa. So they will just come out, talk to the school, pick them. They get about 38-acre land, and they then develop the facility. Down to the kitchen system, the school system, review all them and take pictures. We on the way, they come back at the bishop headquarters for Prezur and Asri. 9, the news of my appointment come out. From that moment, the person where they coordinate with, I say, the status don't change. As you don't sign motorcar, I dey cry. My brother said they cry. I said, this is too much. He said, this is a big blessing. We don't sit down with you in the back seat. This announcement don't come. Doctor, take picture first. He said, this is not too small one. He said, you not go understand, but years to come, you go know. He said that your name go before Khalifa, together with your brother. He said, that day alone a blessing. For let you name them before the Khalifa for consideration. It's a big blessing. He said, tell all other 6 contestants. So the youth of the Jama'at, and they call on Kuga and go see Tanzania, or see Uganda. Down them, they stand guard 24/7 our apartment. But like my line, day and night, they are to service. It's not the one they want security. All this is not very important now. My friend became one and says East Africans don't expect power. I don't ever know. That's what this thing will happen in East Africa.
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों
आगे बढ़ते रहो दम बदम दोस्तों